Hello, and welcome to our lesson on developing a worldwide sourcing program. This segment will cover supplier qualification and selection issues. In this lesson, we will continue discussing the ways to develop a worldwide sourcing program. Our first subtopic is about global supplier qualification and selection issues. Whether the purchaser or an external agent coordinates the international purchase, offshore suppliers must be subject to the same, or in some cases more rigorous, performance evaluation and standards as domestic suppliers. Never assume an offshore company can automatically satisfy a buyer's performance requirements or expectations. Here are some questions to ask when evaluating offshore sources. Does a significant total cost difference exist between the domestic and the offshore source after factoring in additional cost elements? Will the offshore supplier maintain any price differences over time? What is the effect of longer material pipelines and increased average inventory levels? What are the supplier's technical and quality capabilities? Can the supplier assist with new designs? What is the supplier's quality performance? What types of quality systems does it have in place? Is the supplier capable of consistent delivery schedules? How much lead time does the supplier require? Can we develop a longer-term relationship with this supplier? Are patents and proprietary technology safe with this supplier? Is the supplier trustworthy? What legal system does the supplier expect to follow? What are the supplier's payment terms? How does the supplier manage currency exchange issues? At times, buyers use trial orders to evaluate offshore sources. Purchasers may initially only be willing to rely on an offshore source for part of the purchase requirement. A buyer can use smaller or trial orders to establish a supplier's performance record. This is the end of this segment of our lesson. In the next segment, we shall discuss understanding cultural issues. This course is presented to you by South Europe College. Thank you for listening, and see you on our next segment.